Hey there, Rush fans. This is Mark Benetti alongside you for your latest edition of Behind the Bench, presented by Assurance Solutions, where we ask two of your favorite Rush players questions you've submitted to us on our social media platforms. This week, I'm joined by two heavyweights on the Rush roster. To my right, rookie forward Robert Davis, and to my left, returning for the third time in a Rush uniform, veteran Kevin Harvey. Robert, we'll go ahead and start off with you. Obviously, as I mentioned, you are a rookie. You're just about a couple months in your pro career. How's the pro ranks treating you so far?
Been lucky so far. Been surrounded by some good veterans teaching me the ways, and love it here so far.
Kevin, back to you. Actually, like I said, this is your third time back in a Rush uniform. Clearly no mistake coming back. How's it feel to be back?
I mean, it's good. I mean, coming back to Rapid City, the organization's always been good to me, and the fan base is great. Playing in front of a packed house every night just makes you want to win it even more.
What ultimately did bring you back?
Oh, I mean, just the fit. I thought once I looked at the roster, I thought I fit it well for the team that they have here in Rapid. So, I mean, if I can bring my energy and create space for the skill guys they have here, I thought it would be a good fit for me.
When you realized you were going to be coming up to the ECHL ranks, what went through your mind?
Well, I just lucked out that Rapid had called me, wanted me, and just jumped at the chance to come up. So a little nervous, but made it up here.
So both of you gentlemen bring a very, very physical presence to the ice, and something that involves your physical presence is your ability to defend your teammates, stand up for your lineup, and fight sometimes in the game. So turning to you, Robert, when it comes to a fight, how does it normally start? Do you know it's going to happen? Is it spur of the moment or kind of a mix of both?
Just a mix of both. Like sometimes, we need to get the boys going, so then I'll just know in my head I need to initiate a fight, so I'll go there, whack someone, or sometimes just in the heat of the moment too can get going.
What about for you? How would that normally brew for you?
I mean, it's more or less feeling the game. I mean, there's times in the game where a fight can change the momentum for your team, or there's times where a fight could hurt the momentum for your team. You just, as a guy that's known that role and done it for a while, I mean, there's just a time and place for that, and if it can help our team, then I'm more than willing to do it.
Well, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with your second half of Behind the Bench after a word from our sponsor.
My job at Assurant involves keeping our customers informed at a time when they need us the most. I care about doing a good job for my company, but mostly I care about the people I serve. I found the same spirit of caring in a lot of my coworkers at Assurant. In the communities where we operate, we get involved with outreach groups and local charities. The same teams that are so good at helping our customers are also hard at work helping out in our neighborhoods. I think if I had to tell somebody one thing about Assurant, I'd say we care.
And we're back with your second half of Behind the Bench, presented by Assurance Solutions. We're talking about the gentlemanly combat that sometimes takes place on the ice with Kevin Harvey and Robert Davis. So, Kevin, I'll turn right back to you. As somebody that's been in this game for going on your 9th season pro now, what are some of the unwritten rules when it comes to fighting an opponent?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, the game's changed a little bit. You can't take your helmet off. So, I mean, my first couple of years pro, that was the number one thing. You take your helmet off, square up, so you save your hands. And, I mean, if you're going and the guy's hurt, to back off. If the linesman comes in, you don't throw a punch after. If someone falls, you just let it go and you get up, give him a tap on the head and say good job. And, if a guy doesn't want to go that night because he's sore, you let him off the hook. It's a tough job to do, and some nights your body can't take it.
When it comes to a fight for you, Robert, what kind of strategies do you try to employ when you're in the middle of battle?
Usually just, square up, just try to get in there, get a good grip. Might have to eat one or two punches, but once you get in there, then just let it fly.
Now, you only have one fight in your ECHL career with the Rush, and that was with a very tough customer on the Allen roster. What was that fight like?
Just thought the boys needed to get a little spark there. We were down, and just decided to ask Clark off the face-off if he wanted to go, and sure enough, went. But it didn't go as well as I wanted it to. But still, I think it got the boys going.
Last question for you, Kevin. The absolute toughest fight you've had in your 9-year career?
Well, I mean, I've had a few. I've fought some pretty legit heavyweights. Fought Jeremy Lebonsky. He's a proven heavyweight in the American Hockey League. I actually fought my teammate John Morasti in practice one time, and he's been known to be probably one of the toughest to play the game in the last 10 years. So, I mean, I fought Tanner Glass. I underestimated him really bad. I thought he was, just a college guy, and when I grabbed onto him, the strength that he had, he just was above the strength that I had as a fighter and just a man, and I felt like a little boy when I was fighting him. So I mean, you know, it's been a good run, and I mean, you fight a guy a couple times a year, and you know, you get to know him as a friend, you know, as a human being, and you know, it's just something that we do as hockey players. That's why we're a different breed, and I mean, that's why people get along with hockey players so well.
Well, both of you gentlemen do bring skill to the ice as well as your physical prowess, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon for our latest edition of Behind the Bench presented by Assurance Solutions. And don't forget to submit your questions for your favorite Rush players on our social media platforms.